Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to the Force Feed, the show where I keep you up to date on all the most recent gaming news and announcements. It is Wednesday, January 11th, and today we will be discussing the PlayStation 4 no longer expected to be announced this year, some demos for Mass Effect 3, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and Final Fantasy 13-2, EverQuest 2 sees huge growth since going free to play, and some very cool upcoming promotions for fans of Tomb Raider and the PlayStation Vita. Let's jump into the news. Yes, you heard me correctly, it is no longer expected that the PS4 will be announced this year. It was recently rumored that the PS4 along with the next Xbox console would be announced at this year's E3. However, the Wall Street Journal has reported that the rumored future president of Sony, Kaz Hirai, has stated not to expect a PS4 at this year's E3, saying specifically that I've always said a 10-year life cycle for the PS3, and there is no reason to go away from that. So there you go guys, straight from the horse's mouth, we should not expect a next generation console to be announced from Sony this year. Now what do you think is going to happen from this point forward? Do you think that Microsoft is actually going ahead and announce their next console, the next generation of Xbox? Or do you think that they will wait it out a little bit longer? They could clearly get quite a jump on the competition if they push out the next Xbox a little earlier, or it could hurt them in the long run, as when the next PlayStation eventually comes out, it would likely have far superior capabilities. Let me know what you guys think below. Although made by different developers, both Mass Effect 3 and Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning share the same publisher, and that is of course EA. With that, we are going to be seeing a cross-promotion between the two games for their upcoming demos. If you happen to play the demo for one of the games, you will get items, in-game items, for the other. So for example, if you play Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, the upcoming demo, you will get items for Mass Effect 3, and if you play the upcoming Mass Effect 3 demo, you will get in-game items for Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. This is actually pretty exciting if you do happen to be interested in both games. Either way though, it is going to be a good way for EA to promote the other title by exposing it to people. Say someone is just interested in Mass Effect 3, they are now going to want to play the Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning demo in order to get the Mass Effect 3 items, and vice versa. I think this is a really cool promotion that is being done by the publisher, and I think that this would be something that would be very interesting to see happen more often. And all it really involves is playing a demo. It's not like they're asking you to purchase anything. Now with that said, you can of course expect a demo for both of these games, as this promotion obviously dictates such, so look forward to those in the near future. I did also want to make you guys aware that the Final Fantasy 13-2 demo is available on the Xbox Live and PSN. So if you are interested in that game, you go ahead and take a look at it right now because there is currently an available demo for it. And we now have further confirmation that the free-to-play model is a good one and something that works. EverQuest 2 has seen a 300% increase in new subscribers since going free-to-play last December. Now you may immediately say, okay, so they're free-to-play and they see an increase in 300% subscribers. What's the big deal? They're not making any more money. Well, along with this, they have also seen an increase in in-game item sales by 200%. So there you go, guys. Further proof that the free-to-play model is a good one and most certainly works. I would certainly say that especially for games past their prime, going free-to-play is going to be a great way for the company to still be able to pull in money. And honestly, especially if you are past your prime, you'll probably see an increase in profit. It has been happening for many, many companies, and EverQuest 2 now has joined the list. With that said, are there any current MMOs that have a subscription base at the moment that you would like to see go free to play? Later this year, we will be seeing an exciting promotion for the Tomb Raider franchise. Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics have teamed up with geocaching.com to promote Tomb Raider in a new, upcoming, exciting worldwide global treasure hunt later this year. Now, geocaching.com does host kind of a modern-day treasure hunting site where people use GPS systems to actually find various hidden items across the globe. Now this upcoming promotion to promote Tomb Raider will host a series of unique location-based adventures, and again, this will be happening later this year. Although not a lot of details have been released, this is an exciting prospect, and I look forward to seeing what they announce with it. I can only imagine how a treasure hunt in the Tomb Raider vein would be, and it's certainly something that I would be interested in doing if I didn't have a job. And then lastly, I want to let you guys know that in a new promotion at Taco Bell, you can win some PlayStation Vitas. Now this will be launching on January 26th, and with this, you'll actually be able to head on over to Taco Bell, make a purchase of a specialty item, and with that, have a chance of winning a PlayStation Vita. They are going to give you a code in which you will enter on the website, and then with that, you do have a chance to win. So if you would like to own a PlayStation Vita and you like Taco Bell, this is going to be a great deal for you. If you hate Taco Bell, it's still a chance to win the PlayStation Vita for relatively cheap. Either way, head to Taco Bell and win a PS Vita. Not guaranteed, of course. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the Force Feed. As always, I thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow for another episode, keeping you up to date on all the most recent gaming news and announcements. Once again, this has been Force, and you've just been force-fed.